So here we go. Last time I didn't see the little thingy going up and down on the microphone thing, so I thought I didn't even record voice. Alright, we're on the fourth time. Now that will be the term. I know it. Of your reading. I haven't changed any cards. I have your question of, you know, lifelong partner that loves me returned, is mutual, loving, attractive, that you're 30, never had a real boyfriend, you tried all the oils and the candles and nothing happened. You need some more advice. Okay. You never told me your sign. So, I'm gonna guess. Well, I'm gonna read what the cards say, and I should be able to, because I trust they'll tell me what it is. And what they're telling me is that you are this, the Queen of Cups. They're telling me that you are the Queen of Cups. You must be a water sign. You must be, um, you must be a water sign. Either in your ascendant, your, rising, your ascendant, your zodiac sign, or your moon sign. Your sun sign or your moon sign. You must be a water sign. Okay, because that's big. That's right off the bat. That's a people card. We're talking about you. And a woman over 30. Now, this is mirroring the surrounding energies. Is what this is. I can put you in the rose garden, and you'll mirror all that, and you'll be that. But I can put you on the front line of a war, and then you'll be all that. Not so good on the second one, is it? Now, that leads me to the next card, which is right next to it, the Page of Wands reversed, or the Page of Wands reversed. Now, what in the hell happened in your past is the question. Were you surrounding yourself with violent people? Were you mirroring their violent energies? Were you mirroring cruel intentions? Were you mirroring a lot of explosive energy, a lot of fire energy? Okay, because, I mean, he doesn't even look. He looks sly when you look at him. He looks like, yeah, I got this, and they don't even know it. Kind of person. When I look immediately at that, that's the first thing I get. Okay, I don't like him. I don't like that card. I don't like the way he looks. He bothers me. Okay? And normally, I've loved this deck. But whenever he shows up, I just don't like him. Okay? So that leads me to the wondering. Leads me to the wondering: was this a man or an individual who had a younger spirit or maturity level, rather, that was Leo, first of all, or another fire sign? My first instinct is Leo, though. Okay, so were you surrounding yourself with that? Were you mirroring that? Were you, or was there someone you were interested in that totally shattered you, like hardcore, enough that you couldn't have a real boyfriend at the age of 30? Not that I'm chastising you, but the other dude. Okay? Was that an event that happened? Okay? Moving into the present. Five of coins reversed. 10 of swords upright. Okay, we have ruin and material trouble. Material trouble, things that make the heart happy. The man, the woman, whatever you're into. The dog, the cat, the house, the kids, the picket fence, the car, the job, whatever. The schooling. It's upside down. There's instability in the balance in the presence right now. Obviously, you're thinking you're never going to find love. You're never going to find anything good. Okay, fine. But next to it, we have swords, reversed, or upright, ruin. If you are thinking about hurting yourself, or anybody else around you, I implore you, don't go down that path yet. Actually, don't even go down it at all. It's not worth it. There's nothing about it that's worthwhile. The other thing about this is we have the sun there, burning away the crud, burning away the energies. At this point, the twins of Gemini have split in half. They are no longer together. Ooh, even as I say that, I get chills. The twins have separated. There is again. The twins have separated, and there's an upset, a complete declination, and ruin, and destruction, and despair. I mean, in the Rider-Waite deck, he's dead, but he's making this symbol where he'll rise again, because there's still a sunrise in the background. Okay? You are about to rise again. And I say this because of the next in the future cards. In the future, we have the Five of Swords and Death reversed. You are going to be facing a fear. A big one. We have Scorpio in here. And we have Aquarius, with the tensions of Aquarius, where you have to face your fear. And this is going to be a fear of love, because we have Venus involved here. There's going to be a fear. You have to face a really big fear, a really big challenge right now, because the death upright is cycles and changes. Death and life go hand in hand. Reverse is saying you haven't faced them yet. You're afraid to face them. You're not ready to. Get ready, or you're going to be 40 and asking me the same question when you come for another reading. Okay? It's time to face it. And you're going to have a hard time with it. You're going to struggle with it, because it's going to be like this, in your face, and you're not going to know how to deal with it. Be prepared now. Okay? There's great strength with being prepared. When you're prepared, you're ready. You're ready to go through it. Okay? Now, so far we've had the past was sort of bright but grim, present got grim, and then the future got really grim. Don't be upset. Okay? This means that you're getting ready for a change. You're getting ready for an evolution. You're getting ready for an ascension or a learning of a very important life lesson. And you're 30. Okay? This is your first time of the dark night of the soul. Okay? Normally, at this age is when people go through their first dark night of the soul, where they get shot to rock bottom and get completely blindsided by that bitch karma and life, and you're just kind of like, whoa, what the fuck? Or as Queen Common says it is, the fuck? Alright? That's where it is. That's what's coming. That's what's coming. Be ready for it. So then when that transition comes, you're more easily to transition through it. Okay? And now, the root of the issue here, alright, we have the Knight of Swords, right, and reversed. And then we have Hope reversed, or the Star reversed, Aquarius. There is a lack of hope. It's not there. Eyes closed to the future, because you're not mixing and melding the energies and doing one of these with them, and, well, I don't like this shit, so fuck it. Instead, what you're doing is oh, I don't like this, and putting it in your pocket. What in the fuck sense does that make? Don't do that. Don't do that, because it's not going to help you. Alright? It's going to hinder you. That's the root of all of this. You know, and here's that young individual again. I'm wondering if this young individual here, or person, or event, that totally shattered your hope. See? Okay, that's what I'm wondering. And that's what I'm wondering. I think it's time to look back at that. If we're looking at past life, this could be past life coming into the present, a karmic lesson. Not sure. I'd have to do past life regression to find out. But that's, you know, an appointment only thing. Now, we look at these things, and the root of the issue needs to be looked at. The root of the issue you need to regain hope again with yourself. You asked me for advice. Now, I'm saying find good things about yourself and treasure those. Find good things of your life and treasure those. Find good things about the people around you and the good people in your life and treasure them and those good things. That will re-establish hope with you. That will re-establish, because what all this is showing me right now, is before you can fix yourself, or before you can love someone else, you need to fix yourself. Okay? Now, I say that because these are the next ones I had pulled before my camera had issues, was Two of Cups reversed, which is the love, which is the love card. Damn. Which is the love card reversed. Alright? And the other one, Five of Wands reversed. Alright? Your personal challenge is learning how to love yourself. Your personal challenge is learning how to love others. Your personal challenge is learning how to love unequivocally with someone else. Fine, let it be that way. But your challenge is you have to learn how to maybe even accept love into your life. Pure, unadulterated love. That may be what it is. I don't know. I'm not. You're not in front of me to talk, but um, the same thing goes is that you need to, or you would consider, it would behoove you to stop looking first of all, okay, and enjoy the love that you have around you. Now this is also learning how to love oneself. You know, learning how to see what bad love is and learning what good love is. Bad love is something that treats you like shit and it's not love at all. You know, good love is when you start to love yourself first and then you can love somebody else. Now, the last one's here in the outcome. It's kind of funny when I see this. The Nine of Swords, despair and cruelty, and then the 10, you know, um, the fulfillment of love. With the 10 of Cups. Okay? Now, when I first see this, I laugh because, or I chuckle to myself, and I'm like, that's kind of funny because it reminds me of when Ron is talking to Harry in Harry Potter, in the third book, and he's like, you're going to suffer, but you're going to be happy about it. Of course you're going to be happy about it! You just went through all this shit and you prevailed over it. That's what it's all about, folks. That's what it is. That is what life is. That is what she's trying to teach us. Even though we call life a bitch and we call karma a bitch, that's why they're bitches. Because they are just fucking... They make you suffer so you can realize how good you have it. Okay? You have a great outcome here. Honestly, you do. You have a very... Maybe not a very balanced reading of the energies, but they are in a sense, because they're all about the cycles and the changes you have to go through to deal with this, to learn that you have suffered and you have a greater outcome of it. You know, nothing in life is easy. We understand this and we know this by being in past lives before and in this one now. Politics excluded. Anyways, things in the way that they are right now are very bright for you. You go through all of this suffering and all this crap and all this upheaval of the energies and the instabilities and the learning from yourself and whatever else. But I mean, you have this in the outcome. The brightest of all of the cup cards. Okay. That's great news. So you should be happy about that. I commend you. Go through this willingly and openly. My other advice for you is look at the love goddesses. Look at the love goddesses. If you're working with mother goddesses right now, they're probably not working out very well for you because you're probably not a mother. Or if you are, you're probably you're probably just trying to focus now on another aspect of your life. Thing is, the love goddesses and the romance angels and the love angels, they'll be very good for you because they are always around and they're the smallest phyla of angels, but they are the most influential in human affairs, are the romance angels. And I encourage you to look into the love goddesses because the love goddesses will teach you about self-love first. Aphrodite, as promiscuous as she was in mythology, which by the way isn't completely true according to my channelings, for as the stories make her sound, she teaches you of self-love first, before you can love somebody else. And she did. She loved her son Adonis. Not her son Adonis. She loved Adonis, pure of heart, before everything else went you know. Anyways, either way, she teaches you of self-love. There's more to just love than getting on your back and spreading your legs or whatever. There's more to it than just that. And that's what she teaches you. That it's pure love. It's energy. It's something that's reflected. Okay? It's something that's brought out. So I encourage you to look into the love goddesses and see which one, maybe you read a few of their stories and see which ones you can relate to, because that will probably help you out a lot. And um, try working with them. You don't have to do any spells with them or anything. Just sit down with them and just talk to them and channel them and meditate on them and listen to what they have to say. Um, Meditate with water, which is the element of love. You know, if you're a witch, which I get that vibe from you, you know this. So work with them to build yourself up to a better um, self-love, because self-love is what attracts love. I wish you all the best.